Hey everybody, this is Vito Gesualdi here from DraftMagic.com with another Gatecrash spoiler video. I'm here with Josh Frankel. Josh, what are you thinking?
Hi,
What
how
were
are
you
you?
doing tonight? You were watching Homeland earlier, right?
Yeah,
How's
yeah, I've
Homeland?
been
It's a
I've been
good show.
addicted
You're
to the
addicted to
homeland.
Homeland.
It's
Well,
not my
Josh, I'm
homeland, but
addicted to Gatecrash spoilers. I don't know why you're talking about Homeland. Probably because I'm asking you questions about it. Josh, Crypt Ghast for 3 and a black. It's a spirit creature. It's a 2/2. And now, normally, if I'm paying 4 for a 2/2, I'm not very happy about that. But it's got two very relevant abilities on this rare creature. First of all, it has extort, which is one we've talked about, which is whenever you cast a spell, you may pay white or a black. If you do, each opponent loses a life. You gain that much life. So if you're casting spells, pay a little extra, you get to drain them. And I didn't notice on that ability you don't even have to cast. I thought you had to cast either white or black spells. It's spells of
no,
any
it's just
color.
everything.
Wow, that's kind of
Whoa.
interesting. And the thing about Crypt Ghast is it's going to make it even easier to cast your spells because he also says whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add black to your mana pool. So he's going to double up everything your swamps make. Very interesting card. I'm not sure where it's going to find a home. What's your take on this one, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, it has extort, which means I'm gonna play in limited
Right.
always. But I mean,
This
in
is a pretty snap pick
constructed,
and limited, I
it's not a
think.
very resilient man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't really have that. Right now, constructed the way it works, it's basically if you don't come into play and immediately change up the board, it's kind of hard to justify loving you, you know?
Yeah,
But then again,
but
I'm thinking about a card like, remember that green card?
Oracle. That's what
Oracle
you're
of Mul
talking about.
Daya?
Oracle
No.
of Mul Daya or something
No,
similar to that.
I'm thinking of
No?
the 4-cost green thing that said if there's a land on top of your deck, you can play it.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Oracle of something. I think it's Mul Daya,
I
but it
think
might
Oracle of
not be
Mul
Mul
Daya was the
Daya.
thing that
It's
becomes
definitely an Oracle of some sort.
Yeah. So that was a card that didn't really have, a crazy effect on the board state, but, as you're going from turn to turn, it kept getting better and better. And again, that was a 4 mana 2/2. So I
Yeah,
could see this filling a slot like that, depending on the deck. It's the same sort of thing. It's big mana,
I
Oracle
like
was
I
big
like that
mana.
comparison a lot. Actually, I could. I mean, I can see it getting played in some if mono like we always see cards and say, hey, man, mono black's gonna make a comeback, mutilate and
Well, I mean, if
Liliana
Mono
and all
Black was going to
never
come
happens.
back,
But
Phyrexian
this
Obliterator was
might be
maybe
a
the time
reason.
to
And
do it, but
we do have all those shock lands, so more than just swamps or swamps.
yeah, that's true. Swamps are also tapping for all sorts of crazy colors.
So you don't even have to be necessarily straight mono black.
So I would like to see this card get played and constructed. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm not sold on it yet. It does have extort though, so I like the idea that it's ramping me and I'm able to pay for these extort triggers. If
Yeah,
there's a hyper
yeah.
extort
It could be
deck,
a role player. It's
yeah,
gonna need the right deck, but I
needs the
mean,
right
I'm gonna
deck,
want to
but
play this card, I think.
definitely very interesting. All right, well that's been another Gatecrash spoiler. It's Cryptgast. Josh, thanks for being with us.
It's always a pleasure,
It's
Vito.
always a pleasure. And as always, check out draftmagic.com for the rest of the Gatecrash spoiler.